Sometimes the most ordinary explanation is so boring that millions of people will literally believe in aliens instead, and I have the receipts. Imagine this, you're scrolling through TikTok when suddenly you see something that makes your blood run cold. A black writhing mouse that looks like it crawled straight out of a nightmare. It's moving, it's breathing, and according to the guy filming it, it fell from space. This is the story of how millions of people convinced themselves they were watching alien life, when the truth reveals something far more disturbing about our modern world. Meet our protagonist, Atkin Panama, a TikToker in Panama who just became the internet's favorite alien hunter. On August 29th, 2025, he uploaded videos that would break the internet. His claim? A meteorite crashed in his backyard and started transforming like Venom from Marvel movies. But here's where it gets weird. This isn't just any rock. This thing is oozing a greenish-yellow goo that slowly turns into a sticky black coating. It smells like it's burning, and when you watch the footage, it genuinely looks alive. Within days, these videos exploded across every platform. Millions of views, thousands of comments. People were losing their minds. "It looks alive," users commented, and honestly, they weren't wrong to be freaked out. The internet did what it does best. It went completely insane. Alien theories flew everywhere. Some claimed it was AI generated, others swore it was the real deal. Universities apparently ignored this guy's pleas for help, which only made the conspiracy theories grow stronger. But here's the thing about viral content in 2025. The more impossible something looks, the more people believe it's possible. We've created a culture where skepticism has become boring. Now I know what you're thinking. This has got to be fake, right? And part of your brain is probably screaming that at you. But that's exactly what makes this story so fascinating. Because even when our logical mind knows something's off, our emotional brain wants to believe in magic. Enter Reddit, the place where dreams go to die and mysteries get solved by people with too much time on their hands. A user called High Strangeness decided to play detective, and what they found will make you question how we process information in the digital age. See, there are these things called polymers. Boring name, right? But they can do some pretty wild stuff when you mix them with the right chemicals. Stuff that looks, well, alive. But before I tell you what this meteorite really was, let me ask you something. Why did millions of people want to believe this was real? What does that say about us as a society? We live in an age where we can access all human knowledge in seconds, yet we're more susceptible to misinformation than ever. We crave the extraordinary so desperately that we'll ignore the ordinary explanations staring us in the face. This alien substance has a name that sounds like a chemistry textbook threw up. Polydimethylsiloxane. Try saying that 5 times fast. Most people just call it PDMS. And here's the kicker. You've probably touched this stuff today without knowing it. Ready for the truth? That terrifying alien-looking mass was nothing more than silicone mixed with hexane, a common solvent. PDMS is everywhere. It's in your medical devices, your cookware, your phone case, even some of your food for some ungodly reason. When PDMS absorbs hexane, it swells up. When the solvent evaporates unevenly, the material contracts in jerky, irregular motions. It literally looks like it's breathing. The texture, the color, the movement, it all creates this perfect illusion of something organic and alive. So there you have it. Millions of people convinced themselves they were witnessing first contact with alien life, when they were actually watching the equivalent of silly putty having a bad day. But here's what really gets me. This wasn't just about one fake video. This was about our collective willingness to abandon critical thinking the moment something confirms our desire for wonder. To me, the scariest part of this whole story is not that someone created a fake alien video. It's how desperately we wanted it to be real. In our quest for meaning and magic in an increasingly sterile digital world, we've become willing to believe anything that promises us something extraordinary. The real alien invasion isn't coming from space. It's already here, in the form of misinformation that preys on our deepest desires for something beyond the mundane. And that, my friends, is far more terrifying than any meteorite could ever be. So next time you see something impossible online, ask yourself, am I seeing what I want to see? Or what's actually there? Because in the age of endless content, the most radical act might just be thinking for yourself. The truth is out there, but sometimes it's hiding in plain sight in a chemistry textbook. Subscribe if you want to watch me slowly lose faith in humanity. Stay curious, stay critical, and never stop seeking the truth. Thanks for watching. Peace.